So today we will discuss about few questions of NCERT mathematics. So first question is, from probability URN1 contains 5 white balls and 7 black balls. URN2 contains 3 whites and 12 black balls. And then a fair coin is flipped, and if it is heads, a ball is drawn from URN1, and if it is tails, then a ball from URN2. Okay, so suppose that this experiment is done and you learn that a white ball was selected. You have to find what is the probability that this ball is taken from URN2. Okay, so here a fair coin is flipped, so there may be two possibilities of it. Either it is head or either it is tail. So if it is heads, then first URN is selected, and if it is tails, then second URN is selected. In both the case, the probability of any URN is choose will be half. So let's suppose URN1 is selected, that event is A, so probability of A means P of A will be equal to 1 by 2, and similar way, if URN2's probability is B, then P of B is equal to 1 by 2. Then next, now we will look for conditional probabilities. So from URN1 there are 5 white balls and 7 black balls. So from URN1 the probability that white ball is chosen is P of W given A, so it is 5 upon 5 by 7, 5 upon 5 plus 7, so it will be 5 divided by 12, and probability of getting white ball from URN2 is P of W given B, means there are total 3 plus 12 is equal to 15 balls, and out of them 3 are white balls in URN2, so total will be 3 upon 15, so is equal to 1 by 5. And probability of getting black ball from URN1 is P of black given A, which is equal to 7 by 12, and probability of getting black ball from URN2 is P of black given B, so it is equal to 4 by 5. Now here we have to find the probability that given ball is white and if it is selected from URN2. So we have been asked about P of B oblique W. So for data we have had actually P of A is equal to half, P of B is equal to half, P of W given A is equal to 5 by 12, P of W given B is equal to 1 by 5, P of black given A is equal to 7 by 12, and P of black given B is equal to 4 by 5, and we have to find what is P of B given W. So this is basically a problem of inverse probability finding. Okay, and for finding the inverse probability we can apply Bayes theorem. So what Bayes theorem is actually, so finding P of B given W, we can find P of W given B into P of B divided by P of W. So P of W is total probability of getting white ball. So white ball can be get from either URN1 or either URN2. So it can be derived as P of W is equal to P of W given A into P of A plus P of W given B into P of B. So the above formula can be rewritten as P of B given W is equal to P of W given B into P of B divided by P of A into P of W given A plus P of B into P of W given B. And finally we will put the values into the formula, so we will get it 1 by 5 into 1 by 2 divided by 1 by 2 into 5 by 12 plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 5. So it will be 60 divided by 5 into 37, and finally the answer will be 12 by 37. So when the white ball is selected, then the probability of getting URN2 selected will be 12 by 37. Next is question 2. The quadratic polynomial is given whose sum is whose zeros is minus 5 and their product is 6. You have to find the polynomial whose sum of roots is minus 5 and product of roots is 6. So you know the formula, or you know the general polynomial can be written as ax squared plus bx plus c. So sum of roots of quadratic equation is minus b by a. So it is b by a and negative sign. So it is given as minus 5. So from this you can write b divided by a is equal to 5, or b is equal to 5 into a. And product of the roots of quadratic equation is c divided by a. So it is 6. So c divided by a is equal to 6, and c is equal to 6 in times a. So now assume that our a is equal to k. So by the above two equations, our b will be 5 times k and c will be 6 times k. So our quadratic equation will be k into x squared plus 5x plus 6. So look into these options. Here we can assume that our k is equal to 1. So our final equation will be x squared plus 5x plus 6. Okay. Then next is question 3. What is the HCF and LCM of 12, 21 and 15? So you are given 3 numbers here, and you have to find HCF and LCM of those 3 numbers. So what is HCF? Well, HCF means what is common term in all these 3 numbers. Means if you factorize 12, you will get 2 into 2 into 3. On factorizing 21, it will be 3 into 7, and for 15 it will be 3 into 5. So 3 is common in all these 3 numbers. Okay, so HCF of all these 3 numbers are 3. And for LCM you have a formula, product of all the number given upon HCF square. So it will be 12 into 15 into 21 divided by HCF, which is 3. So 3 square. So it will be 12 into 15 into 21 divided by 3 into 3 is equal to 3780 divided by 9. So final answer will be 420.